Don't forget about healthcare. It's actually the biggest unplanned retirement expense for the average couple today. At age 70, healthcare costs are about $7,000 to $8,000 a year if you include Medicare premiums and insurance costs. At age 85 to 90, the average in America is $8,000 to $10,000. So we do see costs go up. That's not inflation. That's just costs go up as you get older. And then, of course, the big one, which hopefully doesn't affect anyone in this room, but statistically it will, either a nursing home or home health care or assisted living. 8-hour-a-day home health care is $60,000 to $100,000 a year today in North Carolina, and then a nursing home is $100,000 to $130,000 average in North Carolina. Now that's average across the state. If you're in Winston-Salem, it's much higher than that from what I've seen. So you just want to kind of think about inflation on these things is about 4% a year. So that means costs are going to double every 18 years or so. If one of you does need care late in life, you want to have a plan for that. Doesn't mean it's the end of the world, but it just means you want to have a plan for that. Sitting down, talking about, okay, here's a piece of property we're going to sell, or here's an insurance policy that we're going to cash in on. Whatever it is, just having a plan, because either we're going to pay for it ourselves or we're going to have an insurance company pay for it, or we're going to rely on the government. And that means we're out of money. Something to think about, something to plan for. 70% of retirees today will need some form of long-term care. That's at 65. A watershed moment for me, because I used to talk to clients all the time about long-term care, and it's a very negative kind of meeting. You know, it's a heavy meeting. It's not fun. As we're talking about it, just kind of dawned on me that don't think of it as medical insurance. Think of it as portfolio insurance. It's a way of protecting what you've worked so hard to build. If you've got $3 million sitting there, you might want to have some of it in bonds. You might want to have some of it in cash. You might want to have some of it insured in some way. Well, this is just another type of insurance to protect a portion of it that might have to go to the nursing home. So that's one thing. And then what a lot of times we'll do is we'll just have the investment portfolio pay for the premium. You're still paying for it. It's coming out of your account, but it's not something you have to write a check for, so psychologically it's a little bit easier. One thing that a lot of times people don't think about, and I think is just huge, if you're still working and you have access to a health savings account, just an amazing opportunity. Health savings accounts are triple tax advantaged. It's the only account like that. You get a tax deduction when you put money in, you get a tax deferred growth, and if you use it for qualified medical expenses, then you can take the money out tax-free. So triple tax-free. It can act like a retirement account. So if you get past age 65 and you just want to pull the money out, you can pull it out and just pay regular taxes on it. No penalties. It's like another IRA. There's no required minimum distributions. So that's a benefit, I think. And then you can reimburse yourself. So let's say you had a lot of medical bills earlier in life, but you decided you didn't want to use your health savings account. You want to let that grow. So you can just keep that money invested and grow it. And then at age, whatever, you decide you want to reimburse yourself. You're reimbursing yourself with money that's grown. So it's potentially, hopefully, assuming the investments do well, potentially reimbursing yourself with a larger bucket of money. You can use it for Medicare premiums. I know you mentioned that when we were talking earlier. Long-term care, up to qualified limits. So you can use it for those types of things too.